See, my opinion is that higher education should specifically be not only should I tell you what actually happened, but now that I've told you exactly what happened, I want you to interpret it, right?
Yeah.
Now go and do the research on yourself, because the idea of being able to critically think is to take existing information and make it grow. Understand? That's why, like, this is why English teachers are the worst, is because they will say, "Oh, well, what did the curtain color mean?" Nothing. It didn't mean anything. We're talking about emotion and how people deal with things. Nobody cares about the colors of the drapes.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. So, but they're trying to seem relevant. It's ridiculous.
So I'm guessing, like, I bet I could tell which side of the death of the author argument that you fall on.
I don't know what argument that is.
Okay, death of the author is the school of thought that when someone writes something, what they meant to do does not matter. It's what you, the reader, decide. If you're on the opposite side of the argument, it's the writer intended what they intended, and that's how it's supposed to be interpreted.
I'm in the first camp.
The first camp where, like, just whatever they did, that's
once the art is out there, like, once it's consumed,
up to interpretation.
like, that's the whole, like, the art lives inside each individual brain differently. So
that's also kind of why I like doing comedy so much, is that's the kind of one art form where you're telling them specifically what you think.
Yeah.
And, like, there's no way around it.
Okay, but that's the thing, is that is what we've actually seen people go against, is like, well, I found it offensive, so now it's offensive. You're going, no, but I didn't mean it to be offensive, so why is it offensive, right? So it's the same thing, is that while I think I'm torn between those two sides of things, because once your art is out of you, it's no longer yours. It belongs to the universe or the hive mind, right? Like, that's my opinion.
Death of the author. That's
but at the same time, the author has every right to come in and say, no, that's wrong, right?
Dumbledore was gay.
He could say that, right? She could say that. It's like
canon.
That's fine. But you're going, like, they have, as the author, you do have you should be able to have control over your creative baby, right? Should it be discussed? Sure. Is it worth discussing? Also sure. Does your opinion matter more than the author's? Absolutely the fuck not. That's just, sorry. They made it. You could say, hey, I think your kid would benefit greatly from going on a trip and seeing the world and understanding things. You're like, great. You going to pay for it? No? Then shut the fuck up. Keep your opinion to yourself. I'm going to go do something else, right? Like,